Now this video is a trace table using some lists. So we've got three lists, one called days, one called sales, and one called weeks. Weeks is been initialized to 000, and they've put that in there for us there. Days has got 10, 15, 4 in, and the positions of the lists are important, so they are obviously 0, 1, 2, start at 0. So weeks at 0 is 0, days at 0 is 10, sales at 0 is 20. So we've got a for loop there, and I starts at 0, goes up to 2. So it goes up from 0, 1, 2. So in pseudocode, it's including the 2. If you were doing Python, it's a range. As we know, it doesn't include the top one, but it does in pseudocode. So that's another thing to remember in the exam. Okay, so I is getting the value 0. So I becomes 0. Days total gets days at I. Well, days at I is 0, so days at I is 10. And it's adding sales at I is 20, so it's 30. So the days total is 30. Then weeks at I gets days total div 7. So div is integer division, so we just keep the integer part. So 30 divided by 7 is 4, or 4 is 28. So it's 4 remainder 2, but we only need the 4, so we're keeping the 4 and we're putting the 4 in there. And we get down to end 4 and we go back to I, so I becomes 1. So now days total gets days at I plus sales at I, so days at I is 15 and sales at I is 33. So 15 plus 33 is 48. And then we need to divide again div 7, so 48 divided by 7 is 6. So 6 is 42. So another, we've got remainder, but we don't worry about the remainder. It's just the 6 that we're interested in. So 6 is going into that one. Weeks at I, yes, we've done that one. So end 4, we're back up there. So now we're 2. So I's got to be 2. Days total gets days at I plus sales at I. Well, we're now at number 2, so it's 4 and 12. So that's 16. We are dividing by 7. 16 divided by 7, or 2 is 14. So it's 2 we're interested in. So 2 is going in there. And now we get down to N4. We've finished the 4 now because I got to 2. So weeks total gets weeks at 0 plus weeks at 1 plus weeks at 2. So we're going to add these up, 6, 4 and 2, which is 12. And so weeks total is 12. Output weeks total, well, we don't need to do anything for that, but we've finished. Weeks total is 12, so that's the end of that one. So there are things to think about on this, the positions of things in an indexed list like this, the idea that the for loop starts at 0, counts up until it gets to 2, then it stops, and the idea of integer division, div being integer division, we just keep the whole number part.